Did you know that the way you sleep tonight might be silently hurting your heart, brain, and spine, especially after age 60? Your sleeping position, something we often overlook, could actually be one of the biggest threats to your long-term health. As we get older, our bodies become more sensitive to blood flow, oxygen levels, and spinal pressure during sleep. But very few seniors are ever told how sleeping posture can lead to memory issues, dizziness, numbness, or even irregular heartbeat. Welcome to Golden Aging Health. In this video, I'll show you the 3 most dangerous sleeping positions for seniors and how to avoid them tonight. We'll also cover senior sleep tips backed by Harvard Health and the National Institute on Aging, so you can protect your brain and body while you rest. Be sure to like this video and subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you want to stay updated and learn how to take control of your health. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on the tips I'm about to share. Alright, let's get into it. The first harmful sleeping posture might seem comfortable, but it's one of the worst for your circulation and brain function, especially after 60. Sleeping position number 1. Sleeping on your stomach. Imagine lying on your belly, with your head twisted to the side and your back slightly arched. This posture may feel familiar, but it puts your spine and neck in unnatural positions, interfering with your body's ability to rest and heal overnight. This posture doesn't just feel tight, it actually interferes with the body's normal healing process. According to Harvard Health, stomach sleeping increases pressure on the heart and lungs, particularly in older adults whose chest wall flexibility may already be reduced. This limits oxygen delivery to the brain, which is vital for memory and mental clarity. With less oxygen at night, your brain may struggle to process and store new information. Over time, this can lead to daytime confusion, poor concentration, and even accelerated cognitive decline, especially for seniors already at risk of dementia. The National Institute on Aging also emphasizes that poor spinal posture during sleep can lead to nerve compression, worsening back pain, numbness, or even balance problems. Author and wellness advocate Andrew Weil, Maryland, has long warned about the dangers of poor sleep posture, especially stomach sleeping. He explains that this position forces the neck to twist unnaturally and compresses the lower spine, contributing to morning stiffness and long-term back issues. Dr. Weil recommends side or back sleeping with proper support to minimize spinal pressure and promote deeper, more restorative rest, especially for older adults. His advice is backed by research from the American Geriatric Society, which shows that seniors who improve sleep posture often report better energy, less joint pain, and clearer thinking during the day. Here's how to start fixing it. If stomach sleeping is your habit, try switching gradually. Place a small pillow under your hips to relieve pressure, and use a body pillow along your side to help your body turn gently over time. Avoid placing your arms under the pillow. This restricts shoulder circulation and can lead to tingling or dead arm sensation in the morning. Have you ever woken up with a stiff neck, numb arms, or low back pain that lingers throughout the day? It may not just be aging, your sleeping posture could be quietly working against you. We've talked about sleeping on your stomach, but the next position might surprise you even more, because it's one many people think is healthy. Sleeping position number 2, fetal position. It's the fetal position, curled up on your side, with your knees drawn up to your chest. This posture may feel safe, cozy, and familiar. In fact, it's one of the most popular sleeping positions, especially as we get older. But according to the Mayo Clinic, sleeping tightly curled in the fetal position can limit diaphragm movement, compress your chest cavity, and reduce deep breathing, making it harder for your heart and lungs to work efficiently through the night. And for older adults, that matters even more. As we age, our lungs become less elastic, and our heart has to work harder to pump oxygen-rich blood. In a curled-up position, your lungs have less room to expand, meaning your brain and muscles may not get enough oxygen while you sleep. This reduced oxygen flow affects the brain's ability to go through normal restorative cycles, which help with memory, emotional regulation, and brain detoxification. According to a 2020 study published in Nature Aging, poor oxygenation during sleep has been linked to cognitive decline and higher risk of Alzheimer's disease in seniors. Also, the fetal position puts your spine into deep flexion, especially the lumbar, lower back, and cervical, neck regions. Over time, this may worsen age-related issues like spinal disc degeneration, muscle stiffness, and morning joint pain. A retired school teacher named Linda, 68, shared with the National Sleep Foundation that thought curling up helped her arthritis until she began waking with heart palpitations and dizziness. After gently loosening her posture, her symptoms faded within weeks. Here's how you can make the fetal position safer if you can't fall asleep any other way. Use a pillow between your knees to reduce pressure on your hips and spine. Avoid tucking your chin to your chest. Keep your neck neutral. Try loosening your body slightly, not curling up too tight. And if you sleep on your left side, that's generally better for circulation than the right, especially if you have acid reflux or heart conditions, according to the American Heart Association. What's one small change you've made to your sleep routine that actually helped you wake up feeling better? We'd love to learn from you. Finally, I'll reveal the one sleeping position that can silently weaken both your spine and immune system over time, and how to fix it. Sleeping position number 3. Flat on your back without support. Sometimes, the positions we think are the best for us can actually create the most hidden problems, especially if we're not supporting the body the way it needs during sleep. It's sleeping flat on your back without proper support. Sleeping on your back often gets recommended for healthy posture, and in some cases, it is. But here's what many don't realize. If you're resting flat without a pillow under your knees or slight head elevation, it can strain your lower back and restrict your breathing, especially as we age. When we lie flat, gravity pulls the tongue and soft tissues backward, partially blocking the airway. This is a major concern for seniors with snoring or undiagnosed sleep apnea, a condition that impacts nearly 30% of adults over 65. According to the National Sleep Foundation, this subtle airway obstruction means less oxygen gets to your brain and heart, disrupting deep sleep cycles and weakening the body's ability to repair itself. The American Heart Association reports that low nighttime oxygen is directly linked to high blood pressure, arrhythmias, and increased stroke risk in older adults. It doesn't stop there. Sleeping flat without support causes the lower spine to arch, especially in people with tight hip flexors or disc degeneration. This leads to morning stiffness, sciatic-like pain, or even tingling in the legs. In a Mayo Clinic sleep webinar, Frank, a 74-year-old retiree, said he's always believed that sleeping on his back is the healthiest option. For years, it felt natural, until he started waking up with shortness of breath, chest tightness, and persistent brain fog. After undergoing a sleep study, doctors discovered that lying flat without support contributes to mild sleep apnea and spinal compression. After Frank adjusted his posture by using a wedge pillow under his knees and elevating his head slightly, he noticed a significant improvement in his symptoms in just 2 weeks. Here's how to sleep smarter on your back. Use a soft pillow under your knees to support natural lumbar curve. Slightly elevate your head with a wedge or ergonomic pillow. Keep your neck aligned, not propped up too high. If you snore or wake up gasping, consider a sleep apnea test or nasal strip support. According to Harvard Health, even small changes in pillow angle or leg elevation can improve nighttime oxygen levels and help protect your cardiovascular and immune systems. So if you sleep on your back, Don't overlook the importance of proper support. Just a few small adjustments can make a big difference in the quality of your sleep and your overall health. Start optimizing your sleeping position today. Your body will thank you in the morning. Best sleep position after 60. Now that we've explored the 3 most harmful sleeping positions after 60, you might be wondering, what's the best way to sleep then? According to sleep experts from the National Institute on Aging and Harvard Health, the best sleep position for most older adults is sleeping on your side, specifically your left side, with proper support. Side sleeping, when done correctly, supports spinal alignment, reduces pressure on the heart, and improves breathing. It also helps lymphatic drainage, which is essential for your brain's overnight detox process. A 2015 study published in the Journal of Neuroscience showed that side sleeping may enhance the brain's ability to clear out harmful waste proteins, including those linked to Alzheimer's disease. Left side sleeping also benefits digestion and circulation. It puts less pressure on the liver and can help with conditions like acid reflux, heartburn, and high blood pressure. That's why the American Heart Association suggests left-side sleeping for people with heart concerns. It improves blood return to the heart and reduces strain on the cardiac muscle. But here's the key. It's not just the position, it's the support that matters. To make this sleep style work best for your body, use a medium firm pillow that keeps your head and neck aligned with your spine, not too high or too flat. Place a pillow between your knees to reduce pressure on your hips and lower back. If you have shoulder pain, try hugging a small pillow to keep your top arm from collapsing forward. Your mattress should be supportive but not stiff. Ideally one that contours gently to your curves. And remember, comfort doesn't mean collapsing into a ball. Keep your legs slightly bent, but avoid curling tightly into a fetal shape. It restricts breathing and spinal space, as we covered earlier. This position may take some getting used to, especially if you've been a back or stomach sleeper for years. But many older adults report improved sleep quality, fewer aches, and better morning energy after making this simple shift. So let's wrap everything up with a simple reminder and a little hope. As we age, sleep becomes one of the most powerful tools we have for protecting our heart, brain, and spine. But if we're not careful, the way we sleep can quietly chip away at our health night after night. Stomach sleeping. This position twists your neck, compresses your lungs, and reduces oxygen flow to the brain, contributing to back pain and poor memory retention. Fetal position. Curling too tightly may restrict breathing and lead to reduced oxygen during sleep, which impacts brain health and can increase the risk of Alzheimer's. Back sleeping without support. Lying flat can block airways and put pressure on your spine, leading to shortness of breath, lower back pain, and cardiovascular stress. But here's the good news. You don't have to completely change your sleep overnight. Even small adjustments like placing a pillow under your knees, using a wedge pillow, or gently loosening your sleep posture can lead to noticeable improvements in how you feel each morning. This sleep style improves circulation, digestion, brain detox, and spinal comfort, and is recommended by experts from Harvard Health, the National Institute on Aging, and the American Heart Association. Most importantly, listen to your body. If you're waking up with fatigue, numbness, or stiffness, it might not be age. It might be how you're sleeping. The sooner you make these small shifts, the better chance you have at preserving your mobility, memory, and independence as you age. Tonight, take just 30 seconds to adjust your sleep posture. Your heart, brain, and spine will thank you for years to come. What's one thing you'll try changing about your sleep position tonight? Tell me in the comments. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to Golden Aging Health for more videos about maintaining senior health. Stay healthy, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next one.